if there is any electrical work, they have electrical department that will also review the permit.
Electrical works, electrical department. We know the Energy Commission has a law. They've implemented the law. Say, old buildings. Tama ejashishi and the old buildings will be audited. Their cables will be audited. Ejashishi and the bar form no.
We audit no. If you're a form no, so afibia omuntu rent. Was wiring 1982, 86. Basically now. Afibia so increase rent so
yeah, sometimes I sit back and I look at things the way we are doing things in the country. I look at it and laugh off my head because
look at how
this Accra flooding thing can be dealt with.
Yeah.
Very simply said.
Yeah.
It could be dealt with. You see, it has to be a combined thing we need to do as a nation. If we really want to deal with it, we need to be disciplined. We have to have a long-term approach to this thing because I keep saying, what happened that June that we lost lives? We have still not learned. You see, all right, so now let's go to the Savannah region and talk to Bawa Mobarak. Bawa, good morning. How are you doing today? Hello, Bawa.
Hello.
Good morning. Yes, good morning. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
great. How is Savannah region today?
Savannah is fine. Everybody is eating. Reading the normal business and enjoying the summer. The environment is very cool. The atmosphere is very calm. It is like some rainstorms want to shower blessings on the land. But it makes the weather very good and serene this morning for everybody that is celebrating this.
Now tell me, the president was there, the president left the Savannah region about a day or two ago. Tell me what really transpired when the president visited the region.
Thank you. The president is a representative of the men. I come to the table visit to the Savannah region. This visit, I've been across the country. If I come to the people so far, what they have done and what is there to do. Our people in the region took us to the Solar district. The first program is also on the American. It's really to give them education. This is an educational reform that is supposed to teach our children robotics, AI, and other related technological knowledge in our educational sector. This was really introduced in the Solar as form of a launch. And from the Solar district, we moved straight to a community under the border district called Honey, where in the first beginning we tried to build a teacher training college. And when the previous government came, border district is where we captured for the 24-hour method in border district. That represents across the 7 districts of the region. Because these methods are being built across the 7 districts of the Savannah region. From there, we move to what I community and what I call Kenya, where the STEM education facilities are building there. This education facility is supposed to where the child starts from kindergarten. You can move all to the SS level in the same school. This is the first of its kind in the Savannah region. And all the Savannah districts of the Savannah region. So after the next day Saturday, we moved from Water district to the Damago, the river capital of the Savannah region. Where in Social Government we essentially called to the overlord of the greater traditional area. That is the role of the meeting, we call it the first as the father, you went and pay everything for and also tell his father what is in the region to account the people. From there, we moved to an ICT center, which we never joined the man, participated and funded in a time of opposition. We built an ultra-modern ICT center in the 5-year high school in the Tango district, where we went and commissioned this ICT center for the people of the Damago district. And from there, we moved to the high school, where we have a multi-purpose hall, where we have is we need a different room, where the some of the ministers have their turn to account the people, the ministers like the Justice Minister, Education Minister, Energy Minister, and the MD for Ghana Water. They were all there to account the people so far what they are doing in the region. From there, we moved to a site for the regional hospital that is something called Amadura Province, the people of Ghana, that is the first regional hospital in the first new created regions. Where then observe the site for the project. From there, we moved to Gusuru, where his mother came from. There is another soccer field there for another model girls school in Gusuru. That will be named after his mother, Mame Enera Middle Model School for girls in Gusuru. And now because the end of the account of the people in the Savannah region. From there, we moved to Savannah, and I think he took his life to Accra. So, in the was historic, strengthened in the history of this republic. The president is also John Mahama. It's 1.5 years in office. He has come around to account the people so far what they have done and what is yet to do for them. And this was what took John Mahama in the Savannah region.
Now that was a comprehensive report about what happened with your plan of moving the ladder to become a regional organizer. I was asking that now, following the due process through which you've given us that report on the visit of the president to the Savannah region, what more can you tell us about your plans of getting to the regional level? I mean, what have you been doing so far? Because you are gunning to become one of the key persons in the region, in the Savannah enclave.
So far, I think I am a individual organizer. I am in touch with the people on the ground to ensure that the connection between the party and the government. And so I do visitations to all the branches, some constituencies, to reassure and affirm our commitment to make sure that their lives are changed across the Savannah region. And I'm also touching lives by making meaningful contributions to people's contribution to change their lives while they're in government. I also think that in government, the work of every government is on estimate. There is not idea for any position or whether I have to go and benefit. So whatever benefit it is here on earth. So I ensure there are equal opportunity for people around the Savannah region. And I can assure the people of Savannah region, as an incoming regional organizer of the party, I'm going to ensure that there's pure accountability. I'm going to ensure there's accountability of leaders. I'm going to ensure that there's equality in every level of the party to make the party more attractive to those who want to join the NDC going forward.
Power, we want to say a big thank you for joining us this morning and sharing with us a comprehensive report on the visit of the president and what you stand to achieve for the people of the Savannah region. All we can do is to wish you well. But this one is from Edie. Edie says, I should ask you, what are your plans? What difference are you going to make if you should get that position? What difference do you bring to the table? Unfortunately, we lost Mobrick. All right. Thank you so much, Bawa, for joining us this morning. We're grateful.
Thank you very much for having me.
Enjoy the Eid with the blessings that Allah brings with it.
Thank you very much. I wish all the people of the Savannah region and Eid Mubarak, they should celebrate the revolution. They should be mindful of their life. We need everyone their life after the celebration. They should not do to that with their lives. But they should think good care of themselves. We can only promise that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And so we need everyone their life to celebrate the revolution. Eid Mubarak to everyone across the country.
Thank you so much, Abawa Mobile. Right all the way from the Savannah region. Join us. We'll be crossing over to the Bono East as well. And also don't forget, except you see on the screen, from the northern region where the prayers are started, we'll bring you a feel of what is happening at the prayer center. So you can bring us that full glare of a video of the happenings in the northern region where the prayers have started. We'll bring you excerpts across the country as we move on. So MCR, if you could show us that video where the Muslims, our fathers, our mothers, our aunties, our sisters are praying.
سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء أحوى سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى وليسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى نار يؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي صحف الأولى.
So we trek down to the northern regional capital, brought you the live insight on from the praying ground celebration of the Eid Mubarak. All my brothers and sisters across the nation, wishing them well. And those of you here watching us live, I believe that you're enjoying the excerpts from the northern regional capital, Tamale. We'll try to get you that from the Independence Square as well. We'll bring you some more of this insight as we move on. But interestingly, you had Savannah region, the recaps of what the happenings there. We'll try to get our correspondent from the northern region. He's standing by with the happening from the Jubilee Park in the northern region as well. We get in to see if we can get Tofik to bring an asset from the Accra, the regional capital as well. So as of when the tips comes in, we'll show them.
Yeah, the president is in his backyard. Promising the people of Savannah some good stuff. Yeah, it's a good thing. I mean, when Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo was president, he did well in Chebi. Chebi is a mini city on its own. Very beautiful. Lighting system.
Really?
Lighting system, the street lights superb, the road asphalted, perfect. Charlie, hospital saw some facelift. So yes, I mean, it's not good to become president and neglect your own backyard. We are not saying that it should only be limited to your hometown.
Like I said, no, but we are finding some bedroom training fee.
Exactly. Yes. And I'm enjoying Nkidi. So yes, I mean, it's good that once the community produces a leader, they should also have a bite of, a good bite, of course.
Very important.
Of the national cake. So yes, I'm happy that the president is in his home region, bringing the people of Savannah some some good deeds. Yeah.
Bringing the people of Savannah some good days. 053-715-8638 is the numbers. You can also join us by way of text and comment via WhatsApp or SMS. And then you can wish our brothers, our sisters, our mothers, our friends happy Eid Mubarak as we celebrate. Today's a special edition of the Morning Focus. And Chibia Nundu Pepe sorry, so I'm going to look for some chunk of meat. For the Eid Mubarak. You'll get some chunk of some meat. You know, this one, we're looking at the flooding in Accra, and then it's environs of what's really going on. And I will always say that the best way to deal with Accra flooding isn't about single solution. It has to be a combined discipline and long-term approach to fix both infrastructure and behavior.
Yeah.
Behavior is also one of the things that is eating us as a nation.
Yeah.
We need to learn to upgrade the old and also the undersized drains to match today's rainfall intensity.
Match today's
rainfall intensity.
That is climate change.
Yeah, the climate change. So we need to change. We have to change
those
our
shallow
drainage,
gutters.
that shallow gutters, that open gutters, that open drainage system that people throw in. I mean, modern Ghana, our gutters are all open. We're trying to fight mosquitoes. So we need to upgrade the old and also the undersized drain to match today's rain patterns. We need to construct a proper stormwater channels in flood-prone areas. That is what we need to do. We have to connect small drains to major falls so that water flow efficiently into the sea or the lagoons, and regular distilling, not only after the floods happen. It has to be regular distilling. It is not after the flood happens. So we have always doing crisis management. That is what this nation has tended to be. The next thing we need to do as a nation is to learn to stop building on waterways. We should learn to stop building on wetlands.
That one.
And floodplain.
If you leave man, we will do it. So you put systems in place. I was giving you the example of what, if you apply to do any construction work, there's flood units. They will vet.
In modern Ghana, you build houses without toilets.
Without permits. Can you imagine? So if you submit your plans and your documents for the construction work, and any of the units, electrical, planning and zoning, flood, plumbing, if any of the units review your plans,
and
your site plan, your document, there's a fault somewhere, it will not be approved. You have to revise your plans. And they come to enforce it. They do what we call inspection to make sure that what you have done, the construction work you have done, is exactly as they have permitted you to do. But in this country, people build without even permits. People build without permits. And if we are doing this thing, we should not expect to have no floods. Because if you leave man to do what they like, I was saying that man by nature is lawless. So man will build on himself and so far and so obey or greed, obey or on. So we have to put systems in place. A society, it's not an anarchical society. There are laws. Why can't we enforce them? Why can't we employ people, if it is town and country planning units in our municipal assemblies, to make sure that permit. If we do, look, that is even one way to raise revenue. If you put up any structure without a permit, we'll fine you for it, no matter who you are. And no chief will intervene, no politician will intervene. Where they are, that thing is risky. That thing is risky, baby. More they put out the building. The initial plan was to do a story house. You can see that when I go at Ayemre, but they are still forcing to build on it. If you don't enforce permitting in this country, if you leave man, we have progress, especially in the cities. Don't put up any structure without a building permit. And we have employed people in our assemblies who enforce some of these things. They go to town, they don't just write software without a structure without a permit. You should be fined. Otherwise, if you leave Bernard will do what he wants. Yeah.
If you leave Bernard Eduji, he would do what he wants. So we should stop building on waterways. The enforcement needs to be done and done well. We should stop building on wetlands. Very importantly, wetlands needs to be dealt with, and also flood plains. We should stop it. We should remove or relocate structure blocking natural water channels. Because sometimes you don't understand what is really going on. I mean, ensure that new developments include proper drainage plans before approval. Proper drainage plan before what? Approval. If we do that and we stop, with strong enforcement against dumping refuge into gutters, regular community cleanups. Ghana First, you hear Saturday, nobody will call you. Me yourself go come out.
You go come out. It's no longer there. Each one for himself, God for us all.
That is a very sad story. We are no more patriots. The patriotic of the Ghanaian is dead. We are no more patriots. What has killed our patriotism is one of the things we need to look at. And look at the floods. Look at the happenings in Accra. Very sad yesterday. Our lenses we have to Charlie and run show me feelings, you know. Yeah. Very sad one. No, very sad one. You know, because if we don't begin to enforce, we are not strong when it comes to enforcement, because these are democracies of an election democracy, so we are not pushing for enforcement. We are not pushing. We are protecting numbers. So people are fooling around. We need to use strong enforcement. It's one of the best ways to go as a nation. Yeah. We have to remove and relocate structures that are blocking. What is the plan of the city? Because once you are planning the city and the people, the numbers are growing, you are doing expansion. Yeah. You are expanding, and then you will see the sorry. I mean, those of you watching, you see the sorry state of Accra. Just yesterday, parts of Accra was submerging water, and it's sad. And you could see the debris that we create that is causing all this mess for us as a people. We need to have a better refuge coverage to reduce overflow into the drainage. Because once we do dredging, we leave down the shoulders of the gutters, it will create problem. The public, I don't know how much education that needs to go on how waste directly contributes to flooding. I think it's about time we have to teach people that, look, the waste, it contributes to flooding. I think that is the level we need to get to as a nation, that the waste we are creating is also creating a lot of problem for us. Because it contributes to flooding.
So,
yeah.
How did we get to the point where somebody will eat in a plastic pack,
and throw it away,
and leave it anywhere, just throw it away? You use a disposable.
You know, my late father would say, "Oh, you've dropped this. You don't respect us."
That is it.
Now let's track down to the Bono regions. There's some few disturbances that has gone on in the Bono regions is in terms of the Japa Krum youth rise against relocation of the 24-hour market. We'll come back to the flood and we'll show it to you. But Solo, good morning.
Good morning.
Solo, as you say. Nyamiadum. Solo ene anope yenim se yedi Eid Mubarak edi ene koso wo bunu mem.
Bono region, Germans South. Na emo ena Japa Krum youth. Omo atuatia, omo friends and trofo, ede chen and trofo nyina se ɛyɛ MC a wɔwɔ Honorable Fati Watara wɔne regional minister ɔmo abu ɛyɛ wɔ manhene a wɔwɔ hɔ na aturu kɔnkɔnkyea wɔno ɛna agya peku manhene animtia genti a ɔmo ka nyinaa ne sɛ mmerɛ bi a na John Mahama ba yɛse wɔ ba bɛyɛ 24-hour economy no na wɔmpa ho ntoma no ɛyɛ by MC ɛkɔ agya peku manhene hɔ sɛ wɔma na asase na market ne ba wɔde market na kɔ so Emma ayenda na aturu kɔnkɔnkyea Jape Kuru manhene ekutwa asase 13 acres edema ɛyɛ MC Emma omu nyina bompa yisra so na no ɔtewa no hu sɛ enema bi kɔso a wɔn hu sɛ MC no ɛne regional minister baabi a ɔhene de asase no ma ɔmo no ɔmo amfa ankɔ hɔ ɔmo de kɔ baabi foforo ɛno ɛna ɛtwetwe ɔmo aso sɛ ɔmo bi sɛ MC sɛ Service and Casas, no, here the mountains, a woman pekura, Kauban and him, na Wadaruma, where they, Obabeta and Sabia, I saw the mountain on a woman pet. One country, and I will put in a baby before Friday as a project at the airport. Sa on our day, so no, Hoy and Assassin, or maybe my room I for, Nahono, in the idea of Mrs. Sadia or Na Ebeboa. And this what she, MC, regional minister, a catcher, and a true conscience say. Oinche oni regional minister beba no aba abechia no ema o man go dawu efre na ahemfo nyina omotena ho MC amma regional minister amma di omo beto ne se MC ni regional minister ejina kuro bia ye front KBK hono ye Jape Kuru manhene asasefo Roman for secondary school omo ho epa eye dwumadie bi ho tuma eno na mmache de mabo anse da bi senya MC one regional minister and that's what we have said because from this sumina so and you moya for mono one more penny and then the MC you know one rana one patcho and this what she star project that 24-hour economy no woman as 30 acres no MC in front to the team say wo ya na adwen say one fa emma Jape Kuru bo abra o yetwa asase mo mo de a enya de amante de be pre ne apre wo chena and sisi ano Emranti omo Jape Kuru youth no any ambre say MC regional minister no omo de omo kuro no ene omo hene no animu ya ayefom na mo nya ade ata amranti no omo be plan ne apre ochina enti MC ni dia ya womra na womra be papa ni ne chew na ba bia de man say yemfa 24-hour economy market ne ko no womo mfa nko womo sa ka tra contractor bia MC do be ko say enye sa asase na Jape Kuru manhene de man no do kwa asase so bia so na wo ko na konya wa mane a ene de na ye wa contractor no wa asem contractor no ni de ya bra Jape Kuru manhene na won kire wa asase a esese na na mo hira so no mbetimi dis project akono na wakwa ko ye dwuma ho na de ese wo Jape Kuru German South no
Solo ye bedasia na nsɛmsɛm a ɛkɔsui ɛne ɛna yɛ di ɛyɛ Eid Mubarak no kɔso asomdwe mu deɛ Mubarak na ɛkɔso sɛn ɛwɔ hɔ
oba ɛyɛ German South a Muslims wɔ hɔ kama fɛfɛɛfɛ ni anɔpɛ no ɛbɔ nɔnson no wutimu sɛ ɔmo ntaade ne nyinaa yɛ mfita ɛma wo mema wo ɔmo ntaade ne fita kama fɛfɛɛfɛ ɛma ne de ɔmo guso ama na yɛ akɔnɔ a wutimu sɛ anigye aba a me ne wo kasa yi no bibia ɛnsi yɛ na wada woro ma adeɛ baako a ɛsɛ ehu ne sɛ yɛnua no Muslim for the group bi ɔbɛhyɛ ase anɔpa kama enyino nkɔdwo no na ɔbɛte sɛ ntɔkwa pie mu baabi ɛno na ɛmpɛpo tu sɛ ɔmo srɛ wɔ mo anɔpa no ɔmo ahyɛ ase kama fɛfɛɛfɛ no ɔmo mpɛ sɛ enyino bɛdwo no na yɛte sɛ ɛne yɛnua no Muslim for de ntɔkwa gyina mu yɛtwa obi sekan yɛpirɛ obi bɔne bi ebesi bi a ne yɛnkɔhwehwɛ mu a edin no na edin akɔyɛ nkramudin nti ɔmo srɛ sɛ mmeranteɛ de mmabaawa no nkramudin na yɛde ato ɔmo so no sɛ ɛyɛ ɔmo maame dɛ ɔmo papa dɛ ɛna ɔmo bɔ ɔmo ban de to no ɔmo so ɛbɔ ho ban sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɛnɛ deɛ nkanyini bɛtwo no na bɔne bi ansi anaa yɛnhu sɛ yɛmbɔkɔkye obi no yɛbɛkɔ na kramuni bi anyɛ dɛn ɛnka ho
Solo ye beda ase na anɔpɛ yi asɛ ɔne yɛ atwetwe nkɔmmɔ atwa mfoni a nneɛma ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ Jape Kuru so ɔde abɛto yɛlim yɛda ase nti fa wɔ bi akyi yɛbɛsi bia no na agya wadwe Well, my Aswati. Well, as the concerned youth of Japakrom traditional area and the German South municipality have issued a firm warning to the local authorities, vowing to resist any attempt to establish the government flagship 24-hour economy model market at a site in Drobo unless it is relocated to a location officially designated by the Japakrom traditional area. Let's take a listen to the youth. We spoke to our correspondent Solomon Feke. Now let's take a listen. Let's watch the videos from the ground.
How many acres? Na orders are 24-hour economy echo. Nti mi bisa MC. Me sana asa bisa MC. The final question say 24-hour economy na yeka as a municipality enye one town ne form me as a municipality mani ye. Nti ye youth aye one bosman muwa. Yes ma yeka ediam ansi atene say se opesa asundue ene pele ye ebam bosman mu 24-hour economy baby na nanam ko chene no ko na se odeko na se opesa gidi esi mre bi atwam na jama ha engo a 24-hour economy no onko ye ne baby a yen jintum edru Tuesday eho ebo peso edu Tuesday ka nko ka ma edu Tuesday kunkum elodu okwan ho edu Tuesday traffic ehase efri ye nsuomwa papa su wonye ba bindu nanzi hone epese osi 24-hour economy na ye de ye ka kye no se baby nananum ko kye no hone e deserve se oyeden edeko na make masam etwato einane say baby yes new assembly no mi bisa MC say na first no na ho ewuram ana say na wonya wuram ndi adendi a ye chichiri kuro yes fund the municipality ama kuratre na nananam akoyi asase yantam 13 acres e dia ma say ha na yesi 24-hour economy eyeye na MC and regional minister omakoshe kukuam anam say ope MP abedindi ayahye ne kutupa say be man MP adi say because 24-hour economy no say yeti ase man sini ho a ombe ye de ombe man akodi MP
kwela kwa munko kwa ma setting but na convene ahemfo nyina mo ba betena ase so ma beka yemi se so oba dia MC ya yeti ya yemi minister ma owo kufufu so ya pekum ha ase so KB say oye commission ana so he previous mo oba ya pekum ma tedi so me amed mani hu no yeti ya o say o yare ya so enim say o yare fine adechi ye o ma coordinating director by so na weekends member weekends yeti ya minister any sector o say on kwada o say ngo the sector minister ko beka ho sector minister ma minister dan kasa ma na nan be say o madaji na nka ma hin o ba bi ko be say na tina ha twen ya minister ma wan kan ka bi anti obia enene afa so sector MC 24-hour market no na ma hin ko kire ni ba bi as say wo kokasi ko ba say bi kunkwan so fine the question was 13 acres eda ho asase na si ba bi a ono MC ni person de call so eye obi de asase e wo ha nyina ye na mahene atu na dia na so obi a ma o kate sword mahene nka se bia be ye adwuma no wo asase so o pese wo de wo pe kokoye adwuma no asase so ye de ye ka kire MC se ene contractor na oba be ye adwuma no se o ma mehu asase wura na ba asase wura nche na ba bia o mkokoye adwuma no ye se no pa ye mpe basabasa ye mpe ntokwa mpe bibia wo ha yes this is the municipal na no enye ba bi ba akopɛ ye asase no ho but ye se ho no enye asase de market ho ye woman for extension the one year in mess when ye o ma asase kra ho ye woman.
So that's the story from the Bono East region. We went to the Bono Speak. We're talking to our reporter Solomon Feke, and I'll bring you some excerpts of what the young men are saying with the 24-hour economy relocation of the market, the model market And that is where the confusion is. We'll pray that there will be cool heads and then this matter will be solved once and for all. 0537158638 is the numbers. Now we go to Accra. We want to see part of the capital that was flooded yesterday.
This is bad. This is bad. I mean, just look at how messy this place is. It's very, very, very bad. Come on. Can you imagine? Accra, the capital city. This is Accra. This is not good at all. The whole place, everywhere. See that one? I beg you for be careful, or maybe some gutter go there around, so you for be careful. Charlie can't wait so many years so. Next year, you better do the same. Every year, the feeding for the video, we had almost yet. Never feeding feeding for maybe I do it, but I do it feeding for got our who you are who told no. If you are we zoom like your car and chair to ride it. Yeah, I'm on that. No. Charlie, ready and hey, Jama, you probably small. And is the one. And I mean, say gata was here. Because who corner? Oh, I'm just a gata, and I'm not hey, as
Tema demo yanam 25 bella power. The bella when na we work as bad akwaduma. I have flooded papa. Hey, anya some kitwo. Just anya some kitwo and then go post office cram go do light in pony ho. What post office na flooded. Yes, we have people park no car. Mo mutamane SMP Ghana.
Yes, the Ghana from paying for. Insurance sisi ade afo ade ni nyina mo hwe ina eba no eba park ni so o so na ko park ni so nyina no I started konkofo fie I started rewran konkofo fie
Papa, I know my boy now more in fact. Why?
Yes, Slamo. Mumba Buame. Oh, say we na no so so. Anyone there, you are your home ma esi, you know, they showing to me mba.
Charlie, where island? Charlie, Ghana. They are trying to survive. Hey!
Trying to survive. And they are so many now free on Rembra. I say.
Already,
we are one of the son.
This is the city, Accra.
Where they are so weapon. Where they are so weapon.
They come at all.
It's so weapon.
I swear.
Where are you? I didn't pass you. What are you? That's wrong.
Well, so we took you around the city, part of the city that was engulfed in flooding yesterday. The question we asked this morning is today we want to open the phone lines for an important national conversation. I've realized Bernard is quiet all of a sudden. But as I was going to open the paradox as to what really happened yesterday, you're surprised, isn't it?
I'm just wondering how we got here.
Yeah. How did we get here?
How did we get here?
That's the big question we need to ask ourselves.
The streets will be flooded, homes will be flooded.
Yeah.
In fact, the city is flooded.
People's words are being taken away. You will see the red line is being washed. I mean, it's something that. So on the background, you see the videos for yourselves, and we're opening the lines for an important national conversation. This is a national problem affecting our homes, affecting our communities, and affecting our future. The question is, we are asking a simple but serious question. Why are our communities still struggling with flooding, waste management, and environmental discipline? Why? These are the three things we are asking. 053-715-8638 is the numbers. Every year we talk about this.
So, Bruna, such no.
In Zuni Chimwa, we had issues. Look at it. Look at it. This is an eyesore. Very, very bad. People have to leave their cars.
Yeah.
Lock it and walk away because they might not know what is ahead of you.
Ahead of you, yeah. Yeah.
How do we solve this problem as a people? Let's all think together. A quiet benzo near befa. San nyame AC izutobre bia ya fani ya ho ewo say. Obi be able city authorities. Obi able but yetim memo for no. Yes, ye can ho. We are also part of this problem. Behavior. When you do and what to bottle na to get and to rub and go back. And then, send a bit DNA.
Oh, no, now calculate.
Hey!
Hey!
No, my Minoka house and cradle.
The gata or gata any home, you be on fire. Oh,
La ila.
Ghana.
Hey, you bet me afraid and also watch your agree. A quiet man was here first why your best so sa flooding asemi. Because hello, good morning.
Good morning.
But you would in baby offering.
Your friend Ebenezer, I'm Kasafri Takwa.
Amen. Takwa yenti you young ho. Amen yeti wo.
Okay, me contribution here. One, gonna say na say assassin direct all the water bodies. Once a yakupon bones when so or direct you fa baby.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna say na yes, sir, and I redirect the position of the water bodies. Intino, since you here, out of bound because there's no